Help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crimestoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crimestoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So, alright. Now, Funkmaster Flex has been a staple in hip-hop for a very, very long time. He's been the key to New York hip-hop and breaking a lot of artists. Even been the key to breaking a lot of Southern artists lately. Now, in the last couple of years, he's been as instrumental in breaking Southern acts as he has been in the past with breaking big-time New York acts. I'm talking about going back in the day of the Wu-Tangs, the B.I.G.s, I'm talking about the creme de la creme of hip-hop. So with that, he gets a lot of props and a lot of leeway for the groundwork that he laid in hip-hop going forward. But for some reason, Funkmaster Flex is on T.I.'s head right now. I don't know why, but man, there gotta be a reason. Because Funkmaster Flex is taking to Instagram and dissed T.I. 3 times repeatedly on 3 posts and went live to diss him, man. So I don't know what T.I. did to ruffle Funkmaster Flex's feathers, but he's definitely on his radar. Now, before we get into all the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. All right, so as you can see, Funkmaster Flex goes at T.I. with the gloves off, opening up, man. He comes out swinging early. And he's got a lot to say about T.I. and his past experience being a quote-unquote informant. Now, what he did was he basically showed this same Crimestopper video that T.I. has been dealing with for a while now. Now, for those of you who don't know, I did a video a long time ago about T.I. and this Crimestopper's video, and there's in-depth details to how this thing went. Basically, T.I. had to do some types of community service. And with that community service, he even had to do this PSA and do some things locally, as like go to schools and talk to kids about the troubles of doing crime. And this was part of that. Now, a lot of people have used this against T.I. and have posted this making fun of him. Some people call him tipster, but he's really, on the most part, never lost love or respect from the general hip-hop community and most of the people in the Southern hip-hop genre. Now, T.I. is a legend in his own right, and he's got a lot of news going on where he's going to be doing a versus battle with none other than Jeezy coming up. Now, Funkmaster Flex picked an interesting time, I guess, with all the cameras and all the attention pointed towards him to bring up this issue. Now, Funkmaster Flex also posted this on Instagram and had this to say about T.I. verbatim. He opens up. He says, "I have the utmost respect for @TroubleMan31. Now, TroubleMan31 is T.I. He added him. His record-making ability is stellar. He's a positive brother who does everything for his community. He also helps others any chance he gets. But please don't try to paint a narrative in social media to the younger generation that ain't true. Peeped all your slick social media talks as you tried to rock people to sleep behind the scenes. You have an opinion, and I gave my opinion of you. You doing at Crimestoppers Atlanta and testifying in court/trial, what would you call the next man that did that? Comments off, #just my opinion." Now, there's a lot to unpack there, so let's go through it. Now, as I told you before, there was a reason why T.I. had to do this Crimestoppers video. It just, when you're talking about street culture and hip-hop culture, it doesn't resonate over. It just doesn't, people just don't want to hear that. But, I mean, in all honesty, that was the situation from everything that I've seen about the case and about why he did this video. Now, Funkmaster Flex touched on the point that he believes that T.I. is painting a narrative in social media for the younger generation that isn't true. Now, to my understanding, T.I. has been 100% positive and mostly going towards a more conscious and pro-black movement while he's moved into older age. Like when artists start to get older, you like to see them moving into that boss genre. You like to at least see them in a suit every once in a while. Know that they get money. They're getting older. They're supposed to make that transition. And it seems like T.I. has made that transition seamlessly. It seems like he's had no problem becoming a boss and kind of checking in on the younger MCs and big dogging them when he needs to, and talking to the younger MCs and correcting them when he needs to. You know, it seems like he's done that well. So when Funkmaster Flex says that T.I. is, you know, painting a narrative to the younger generation that ain't true, I wonder what he's touching on. Now, is he taking a stab at the fact that he's kind of switched over to the more conscious way of thinking and, you know, shun some of his negative imagery that he used to put out in a lot of his music? Because back in the day, when he was Rubber Band Man, when he was in the trap, you know, T.I., he had a whole different set of image. You know, number one, people dressed different then, and he was young. He was super young. So he had every right to come out as just as who he was. So I wonder where Funk Flex is getting off with this. It seems like a blatant attack, and I don't get it. But this didn't stop Funkmaster Flex from doubling down on his disrespect for T.I. Now, this is kind of a veiled shot, but follow me. So he posted this right here on Instagram, and it says, haha, rappers that cooperate/testify for the police talk the loudest in social media. Why do informants always want to have a voice after they cooperate? At a rapper you think is an informant. And basically he was putting it out there that he wanted folks to just include any rapper that he thought was an informant. Now, he also, in the caption of that post, added T.I. So he's just following his own instructions. And he said this. He said, at Trouble Man, which is T.I., testified and did at Crimestoppers. And then he doubled down in this post and said, not sure why the word cooperate bothers so many people in these comments. So I guess he was getting a little bit of flack from people saying things that he was about him going at T.I., which is interesting, man, because you would think in your own fan base, they would be more apt to not defend the person that you're calling an informant. But he continued by posting this picture right here, which is basically McGruff the crime dog, and he added himself and he added T.I., and he said, at Troubleman 31, the crime dog, I'm dead. So in the caption, he doubled down on that as well, just giving props to whoever created that picture. So my question is, why is Funkmaster Flex going so hard on T.I.? Now, we've known about this Crimestopper video for a very long time. T.I. knows it's a bad look, but he really doesn't address it because, I mean, it really doesn't need any addressing. It's so far in the past, it's ridiculous. And he's proven before in his own team that he's willing to cut people off that he feel don't stick to the G code and, you know, are informants. So I don't think it would be pretty hypocritical for him to stick around in our face when he's doing the same thing. But Funkmaster Flex is riding on this, and he feels that T.I. is basically out here fronting for the youth, and he's going to stay on his head. Now, what do you guys think? I'm going to be staying tuned because I want to see exactly what T.I. has to say back and how this all is going to play out in social media. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.